Will you join me?
You're watching Myers Paranormal.
Hey everybody,
Hey y'all.
Stephen Otto with Myers Paranormal. Still out here in Franklin, Kentucky.
Exploring
Today we found another one to explore. It's called Blackjack Cemetery, and it's got a lot of old ones in it. So y'all come along with us as we check this out. So look at this old creek pond here, and then rolling fields. Of course, this is some of the newer stuff, but out here, this is a massive old cemetery. We're just gonna come out here and just do a run. I never seen this style. This place is covered in mosquitoes. Gosh. Finn. Just look at them. Row after row after row of old ones. I don't know what. Wallace. Get some dates here. Winchester. Juliet Winchester. Man, look at that. It's just rows of these old ones. I want to go over here to the fences and see what's in them, because you know that's where the... What is this? Trinity? Oh, that's a little paper. I don't know where that went to. Man, alive at how just this whole thing is nothing but old ones. There's very few of the newer ones on the outer edges, but that's called Blackjack Church. I don't remember the whatever the Baptist or whatever it is, but Samuel Deere maybe, or Lee, Samuel Lee. Golly, man, these stinking mosquitoes are something else. Have any names? Oh, it's written on top. Can't really read what it says, but that's pretty neat. Looks like an adult and a child, and I love this old ironwork.
Yeah. Mosquitoes not this bad at home.
A bell. Just can't read the names, but it's kind of neat to be able to go in here and look. That's super cool. See some of these names that's in here. Golly, these are so worn you can't read them. What is it? I know I'm getting covered. Them mosquitoes is eating us up. Polly Wilson.
They're bad up here.
What is this? Sure, there's a name. Obelisk don't have any writing on it. No, can't because have to cover it. So Wilson. Amy Wilson died in 1900. But she was young. So church is over there. It's a real pretty church. This place is massive. A big old stone. Dixon, Turney, and Spears. These just rows of these old ones. Spears, 1851. It's got all the way around it has 1867. Turney. See, that was a mistake. They put it's supposed to be 75, but they put 95 or something. Let's see. Golly. Most of these are just so old you can't even read them. Margaret Hargis. The sun's facing them, so it makes them harder to read. These are some veterans of some kind. William Peter King, Civil War, hanged for murder in train attack. This one's murdered in a train attack. Wow, that's crazy. How they put that on their stones. Hanged for murder in train attack. Wow.
That's a new one, too.
What?
Yeah.
I know, I've never seen something like that. I never seen these many daggum mosquitoes either. Crap.
You can't even enjoy the cemetery.
Nope. Literally getting eaten alive. Bunch.
I like
Truett. Oh yeah, I wonder if you can see anything on it. Big old obelisk. Frederick Bunch, 1891 to 1910. Jesus Christ.
If y'all want to come visit these graveyards up here, you bring mosquito spray.
Jesus, they're everywhere. There's that name Kirby that we get a lot.
Yeah, it was Bluegrass that said they had family up here.
Really?
Yeah, they commented down on our post, and then we became friends, and then they started showing us out. That was their first comment on our video.
What?
That they had family.
Oh, the
Kirby's was from up here.
Yeah.
And they didn't know they was Kirby's in Alabama.
Yeah, that was. The McClellans. Harris. We're just basically walking around this one. First off, we're getting eat up, and there's just so many it'd take hours to show all these.
Hopefully y'all can enjoy this one without us getting eat up.
Yeah. There's some Wootens. There's a lot of those up there by the house. Roberts. Millers. Lowe. Thomas Miller. There's just, God, I just can't imagine how many are here. Pirtle, that's a weird name. Sadler. What is this? This is a Civil War veteran. I don't think I've ever seen the ones that said hanged for train robbery.
How long is this one?
Or train murder. This one's Martha Atkins. Thought about walking all the way down at the end some because we didn't go that way.
Will we die?
I think that's the only one that I've seen that's completely... There's a couple that's fell over, but not many. Ours are just destroyed, seems like, all the old ones.
Is it around rock?
Yeah.
You don't say. You just had like, when I started slapping you back, there's just like 20 on them.
I guess it's the black shirts or something. There's the fins. Stamps.
Look at these little.
Yeah.
Just the little tops of it.
Well, some of them, that's all they are. This is an Alexander. 15 years old.
It's slowly falling.
Yep. That one, I don't see how that was even staying together. God, this Woodman of the World one's almost bleached white. Somebody mowed some of this recently. Golly, you can't even see the names because of the direct sunlight. That one did fall over. Johns, Calvin Johns. Have to. Maze. You know, it's unusual that we hadn't seen any Myers around here. Not one. We saw Gillespie, which is surprising, but I'm gonna take a picture of the sign. So that way we gotta. Okay. Guess we can make our way back to the car now. Yeah, we didn't show like a lot of specific graves. We just kind of walking through and looking at the different designs, and a few can be read and a lot can't. Oops, I bumped the camera. It's a Morris on that one. We're going to be itching to pieces tonight. We're going to have to get us a bottle of alcohol, won't we?
No.
That rubbing alcohol or whatever. We're to quit itching.
Alright, what's that? Green.
A lot of the ones buried in this are way before the 1800s, like before the 1900s. A lot of old ones here. This is great. Except for one thing.
Oh.
Them stinking mosquitoes. Alright, guys. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this little explore. I know it wasn't long and we didn't show a whole bunch of specifics, but anyway, appreciate y'all. This has been Blackjack Cemetery. We'll see you next time.
Bye, y'all.
You're watching Myers Paranormal.